Blub blub everyone, welcome back to RimWorld Odyssey. The map is covered in fog, burning, and also... Ooh, that's a bit nice stuff. And also we're being attacked by the Black Hive, who want to eat us. And unfortunately, I think... Yes, this door is not held open, which is kinda dumb. Because that means that they will try to get through any wall that is close to them instead of coming down here through our beautiful trap corridor. Alas. It's fine though, we can hopefully beat them. Or we should be able to. And I already told everyone to gather. But I have to mention a few more mods that I added. Light mods. I will add some bigger ones at a new start whenever we do another run, where I want to add RimWorld of Magic as well. That will be a more complex run, I guess. But I added something, an update for the Improve This mod, which is just called Simple Improve. Shouldn't that be here? Which is weird. Why is that not in here? It is in here. Weird. Weird that I have to go to the item itself and don't have an order for this. That's kind of not that great. It's unfortunately not the original mod Improve This, but it is a fork. Or that actually is something that was made from the ground up with that, and that is the idea. And I have mad skills, so skills don't rust down to a certain point. I left the skill rusting mechanic numbers the same though. It's just I want the... If I reached a level, it can never decay down. Because it doesn't make any sense to me that it does. It can decay down to that level, but not beyond that level. Or beneath, rather. Bionic icons, just so the... I hope that works. Here. Just so these things are a little easier to see what it might be. And Tilt Soil, I added. Because... I find it a bit strong, but I also think we have seen multiple times in this run that farming takes way too much time with a ship. And since we can't have hydroponics on the ship because we just don't have the space, and have to rely on some farming, very light farming, I wanted to, you know, increase the growth a little bit, and it still costs us time and work, which makes it a little bit more balanced in my opinion. But I wanted that to be a thing, and therefore I added Tilt Soil. That's basically all. Oh no, there's one more. Fishing is fun, which just gives fishing a recreational bonus as well, because why wouldn't they enjoy the fishing as well? You know, people go fish all the time, and even, you know, to get fish and still enjoy it. So I just thought it makes sense. I'm actually thinking about the hot springs as well, but so far we only have seen that this tile once, this area once, so maybe it's not necessary. But yeah, let's get this under control. Oh yeah, Drotin. I wanted to personalize. You put it at my discretion. So let's see how the favorite color looks. Doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Yeah, sure. I think that gives you a distinct look. No, not this one. And I also think we have the necessary dye. Yeah, we definitely do. Okay. Hair-wise, I do like your look, actually, as the weird scientist. We could give you a beard, but I'm not inclined to do so right now. If you want to later, or do want another different hair set, I don't know, maybe this one. Oh god, where was the real hair? Crap, I shouldn't have done that. It was just funny to me. There it is. Then you can tell me. Otherwise, we're trying to defend first. Hopefully the steel walls are keeping up with the torment. Yeah, it seems good. We have ample time to gather up. Luckily, we don't... I wish it would be easier to switch between sets of armor and clothing. Which it could be, but we had trouble with the armor stands. And I wish that would be different, you know, and we could actually switch between normal clothes and armor a little bit easier. But also, purely gameplay-wise, having armor on all the time is really nice, because then if something hunts you, you just have your weapon, your armor, you have everything with you, and you're kind of fine. Which I do enjoy. Oh god, these things are made to kill this. That's not good. Okay, you there, Coda, go here. Keep these doors open. And whoever goes into that space, Manaway needs to leave. You need to leave. Null Pointer needs to go there now. You need to go back. Oh god, this is bad. Oh no, Lissa, why do you have the child with you? Are you insane? Well, that's gonna be great. Null Pointer, jump, save the child. Who else? Where's the other one? I can't see anyone because... Oh god, because these are coming through as well. You stay, fight those things. Terrible Hamster, Vigo. Where's the other guy? Who was the other guy? Drotin. Oh, Drotin is still doing his shit. Damn, we need you. We need you hard right now. Could you leave? I'm not even sure. You can actually shoot. Great. Well done. Daniel has a little bit of trouble here. Null Pointer keeps them in check. That's good. We need another melee. Oh. Poland. I hope that doesn't work against us as well, but we'll see. Actually, does it? Oh, yes, it does. So we need to keep us out of this. Come on, Poland. Vertigo Pulse. I think it happened. Yes, it... Oh my god, that is a lot of heat. 30 heat. You're actually fine. You're fine. Just Daniel has a little bit of trouble inside of that thing. And is almost losing his arm. And got the pulse. Oh god. Oh no, are you on the floor? Oh, maybe that is actually good. We have 21 points. That's fine. I'm not sure what happens when the heat goes too hard. May cause a psychic breakdown, lasting days. Ooh, okay. Good stuff. Stun him. Kill him. Achievement. The toxicity of my colony. Have a colonist or animal be affected by a toxic something. Is it this? Why? By a toxic what? Love the sharpshooter. Where is... Oops. Is that alpha animals? The toxicity of my colony. Have a colonist or animal be affected by a toxic buildup that won't rot their body. Whom? The fibrous mechanites? I mean, I have that for a while. I mean, you don't have toxic... Oh, God. You almost lost your shoulder. 2 points. Who? Go to bed now. I think we're okay here without you. Red Harvest, go as well. Null Point has under control. Coda is just an absolute murder machine. He's just the absolute mega murder machine. He's not even damaged. Nothing happened to him against 2 enemies simultaneously. Ridiculous. Melee enemies. I mean, not the big ones, granted. But even, yeah, even you don't have any problems with these guys. Daniel? What? You're cowering. Okay. Go there. That's fine. Lissa, what happened to you? You're only lactating. That's fine. Go with your child. Oh, you were breastfeeding the child while we were... No, we're putting it somewhere safe. I hope she wasn't breastfeeding the child while she was simultaneously shooting laser guns at bugs. It is fun, though, thinking about it. Seems like a lot of fun. Okay, that's good. The others, I don't think I give much of a crap about. Come here, kill this. None of these should be open anymore, and also we need... I don't know why... I know why it's not being repaired, because I'm an idiot. And I haven't upgraded our zones to include this stuff. Which obviously I should. All of these need to be included, otherwise that automatic rebuild doesn't work. Yeah, especially this needs to be included. It's just a little annoying sometimes to have that... to have to paint stuff multiple times. But automatic expansion of the home zone is often even worse, so... There's no real... perfect way to go about it, unfortunately. Okay, but I think we're fine. Just need to kill that one enemy or two enemies. That's okay. Oh, there are two more. Okay. Kill that guy. Null pointer, go here. Everyone follow him. Those are a few more. I think Koda can do this on his own. Oh, actually, they're coming up here. Oh, that's fine with me. Okay, everyone just go outside and kill those. Koda has finally been damaged with his toe being bitten off. Yeah, I really want a good mod that gives armor hands and feet, because it's just so stupid. That the hands and feet are completely unprotected also makes literally no sense. The same with the different layers. Okay, so now you look a little bit more special as well. That's pretty nice. And you actually took longer coloring than you took than the fight took to be done with. I mean, that's impressive. It's very impressive. Kill this, and then bring them all in. And also hold this all urgently. Not sure if we need it really, because I have this not open yet. Okay. Good. Whew. Well, we solved the situation. If you want to have different hair or a beard or something, Drotin, just tell me, and I'll add that. Unfortunately, I don't think, and I'm going to check for a second here while these guys are doing their thing. Unfortunately, what was I wanting to say? Something has not been updated. What was not updated? I had it in my mind a second ago. Why are people bleeding? Daniel is in a big bit of a pickle. Red Harvest, emergency stuff? No, maybe not. It should be active, actually. Emergency tending. Should be a thing. No, he's fine. At the very least. How are you? It's very weird that here, that emergency tending is not working. Just because you want to eat a meal. Eat the meal afterwards. Oh god, not Hovey. I'd rather have you collapse to be honest. Where's Hovey? There's Hovey. Hovey, I don't care what you're doing. Go away. Yes, come through my trap corridor. You can hunt there as much as you like. I don't like that this is not built. Oh, is this shitty thing nimble? Oh, Twitch is not being updated. That's the one I wanted to say. Anyone close? You're the wrong person, but you can help my boy here. And Coda as well, just in case. Have you been fixed, Coda? Oh, you weren't really damaged. What about Lissa? Good. Daniel? Yes, he's fixed. Vigo fixed. Null pointer? Seems like he has been fixed. Yeah, some fingers have been destroyed and stuff. Who cares? So good. Come on, you shitty little thing. Hunting my boy. Nope. No getting to my boy. Dead. There you go. Haul it. Eat it. Eat the Wolverine. Makes you stronger. Okay, we have no space for the steel. That's fine. People will go and build this a bit more and then we'll probably have some space. Cool beans. We have this build because I anticipated a little bit of a longer stay. Not sure if that's necessary still. I mean, again, I would like this to be grown. And we have tilled soil now, as I said in the beginning. And all of the mods I have active now, I intend to have active in the next one. I'm just gonna add a few more, which is vanilla expanded stuff. I just want a bit more variety that I don't see here. Which is kind of sad. Because variety is the spice of life, isn't it? Well, so they say at least. Could you please finish this thing off before it, you know, gets back up and murders us? Or tries to at the very least. And if it gets Hovey, that might even kill him. This is kind of curious. I don't think there will be something there, but I'm just going to open that. We have a danger zone here as well, somewhere. Or was it on the other map and I just ignored it, which is kind of sad, but there was a lot of lava and, you know, I think I'm excused. Huh, that is not a danger zone. Definitely, that would have been revealed. Which it wasn't. Okay, no, maybe I was thinking about a different map that we have left. And unfortunately, missed. Missed the danger zone. Sad, because I would have liked to take a peek. But so far we're good. We have a lot of insect meat that we can now make into camp fuel. I maybe want to make a pallet out of this as well. Can store a bit more. Makes it less of a hassle. And probably looks a bit better as well. Let's be honest. Yeah, okay, people are bringing more, but... Who lets the 7-year-old child into the freezer? No, there. Go. Oh, you can do whatever you want. Go to sleep. Not in the freezer, please. I don't care about these people. We just, you know, they're refugees. If they want to do some stuff here, that's totally fine. Oh yeah, we have the other starting station now as well, so this one needs to go. Mana away. After the meal, get rid of that thing, please. Because I would like to have 3 tables here. Or maybe something else, we'll see. Because at the moment, not many of them are actually in use. Why do we actually have multiple vents here? Oh yeah, because of this room. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure we need this anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Maybe multiple vents is okay. Many vents around. Oh my goodness. Area has been revealed. What is it? Nothing. Okay. I was thinking that, but it was kind of suspicious as well. Now, what is the plan? The plan is we are going for the Mechanoid Queen. I want to see more of the Mechanitor. And that's basically why I built this. Once it's finished, we're going to go for that. This will not do anything to them, unfortunately. Maybe I'm just going to deactivate them then, but this might. Although this is actually built in tandem with this, so should work together. Maybe I'm going to build a few others. To just maim instead of killing. But the basic thing is I want the kill box here to kill the mechanoids slowly. Security. Because we have the cluster column. We also have some turrets that we could use. Unfortunately, I can't make laser turrets because I can't make prisms. Or heavy laser turrets for that matter, which would probably be kind of good. I could work with some IEDs, maybe. Just for funsies. Although I would need to make shells. Toxtrap won't work. IED EMP, though. Ooh. Maybe have some EMPs going off here and here. Could be kind of nice against mechanoids. If they even can be lured. I'm not sure. We could make hunter traps. And they're very cheap. But also explosions are, from what I've seen, a lot less potent. Could try out the rocket swarm launcher. Must be cooled off for hours and reloaded. How about we just try that thing? Because we can put that there and fire into the kill box. I want to try. And also... maybe have some hunter traps here. Maybe have some here. Ice cold. Have colonists consume 100 beers. So that's kind of nice. Also, I could just, you know, try and spawn something. Like a random quest item. Let's see what that does. We got a quest item. A marine helmet normal. That is actually quite a bit more important in the early game. That would kind of be cool. A little bit strong, but also it just gives you a little bit more... it speeds up a little bit from the beginning, which can be kind of nice. I mean, also I could just spawn a raid if I wanted to. Or trade caravan is actually pretty cool. I'm also hoping... oh, Man in Black as well. That's kind of neat. But I'm also hoping for another mod that gives you more interactions with the factions to be updated. Which will also increase the number of caravans. Hey, Daniel, how are you doing? We want to get more abilities for you. And also, what you can do now is tell me how you want to look. Because we have a styling station. We can change your style. There you go. So, you can't have hair and you can't have a beard because you're of a xenotype that doesn't allow that. Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm playing RimWorld. It's fun. You could have tattoos, though, you know, if you wanted to. You also could have body tattoos, but we won't see them, really. I mean, I could show you naked and I could give you one, but it wouldn't really come up much. But also... your apparel can be colored. And you have a favorite color, which is... where is it? Which is this one. It's basically the same that Lucy has. And you have a... you have the ideology color. And I want one of these two to be predominantly on your character. So 60% of the items need to have that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 of these items need to have one of these two colors. Because you will get a mood boost. A very slight one, but still I want that mood boost. So basically the only real items that you can see are your armor and the shield belt. So would you like your armor, and you don't have to have the favorite color in there. If you want to, I don't know, if you want your armor to be, you know, red and your helmet to be white or something, we could do that. Just 60% of the items need to have one of these two colors to get the mood boost. Or, which would be even cooler, if your favorite color would be the ideology color, then you would get the double mood boost, which would be amazing. But unfortunately not. Yeah, it's finally the weekend. That's pretty good, isn't it? So let me put a pause in here and we'll discuss that with Daniel. Okay, Daniel wanted all blue. So let's be all blue. Perfect. Finally someone with a good color. Very good. Now. Nice. Good. I'm happy that you like it. And also it makes our colonists look a bit more, and also you're just coloring yourself, all your gear. It makes our colonists look a bit more distinct and a bit more interesting, which I do love. You know what? Since Lissa is not a colonist that is taken by anyone, I think I will color her. And the same goes for, well, Biosh I already did. Boland, I'm waiting for Boland. Null Pointer, I'm waiting for him. Hopefully he shows up at some point. Yeah, it's basically just Lissa right now. Party. Shula is throwing a party. The child. Okay. Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy. And a mood boost. Sure, guys. Have a party. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? I mean, so far the ship was mostly safe. Some people went into our freezer, which was kind of sad. Confusion, yeah, I don't care about you. You have dementia, apparently. Combat supplier. Combat supplier I like. Maybe we can finally get rid of all of this crap. That would be really nice. That would be really, really nice. It's all accessible. Oh yeah, this is broken. Let's just make it that. This should now work. Okay. That as well, that as well. And then we want a vent. This thing needs to go. That needs to be that. Where's an over... There it is. And we want you over the top here again, and here again, and here again. And that should be fine for now. Good. Because we had some temperature problems. I don't think we care. Maybe. Maybe I'll make this into that as well, and put a vent in here, and we're good. So, little party. Once that party is done, we're going for the combat supplier with Boland. And maybe we can make some good stuff there. Some good deals. Nice, I make blue. Yeah. Making blue. It's a German joke. You don't have to get it, it's fine. Perfect. But yeah, you will actually be in a call to action very soon, because I want to, and I hope I only have to build this, well, whenever I want to do the event, which we could do multiple times, apparently, weirdly. It is biotech, isn't it? Because as far as I know, I need the antenna. Yeah, the mech band antenna. And I hope that can be anywhere. Signaling device, when activated, puts out a powerful mech signal pulse, which will attract ultra-heavy feral mechanoid to attack its with its escorts. If you can defeat it, you can collect special technologies from its corpse. Burns out the transmitter, so this building can only be used once, which is totally fine. I'm not sure if that spawns it at the location. Does someone know? If I put it here, will the mechanoid be spawned here? You have seen a mushroom sheep. That's called a flommel. And yes, you can tame those. Yes. It's not a sheep, it's a flommel. That's a creature that was designed by a modder who found this very cute, you know, just a very cute little idea, and it was just... A flommel was just a creature at first, and then, for some reason, they made, you know, 50 variations of that thing. I actually don't care. I don't need any of this. And now there are all kinds of flommels. Unfortunately, we don't have any here anymore. I ate them all. I'm sorry. But yeah, you could tame them. For sure. And they... there are, like... candy cotton flommels, and if you shear them, as far as I know, you actually get the candy cotton, which gives recreation when your colonists eat it. Yeah, it is very cute. That's why I added it, because I just love the mod. It's kind of cute. I want a flommel, and his name is Flommelbommel. Wow. But you're not getting one. Boland needs one. Boland needs an animal, but I want an animal that can also fight to protect him. Because to me, that just makes the most sense in the Rim. But he is a... where is it? He's an animal lover, so Boland should have a creature, and I want him to have a creature. Otherwise, I don't want creatures. I don't even want the dromedary or the emu that we have, because they are basically useless. I mean, they're not. They're giving us milk and stuff, but they're also dragging filth everywhere, which I don't care about, so... Can we... No, it needs to be in the right order, of course. It's not using them as single words and searching. I want insect meat in there. I want twisted meat in there. And that should help us to control the situation here a little bit better. We do have a lot of wood. That's kind of nice. It only shows the individual stacks now, not the total. Exotic goods trader from you. Oh, we got an exotic goods trader as well. Oh wait, the party's over. So Boland first. I want the combat trader because that is a good combat trader. Climate adjuster for pay. Huh, that could be interesting. First, naked speed. No, don't care. Poison synthesis. That could be good. I want that. Incendiary shells I don't care about. We could get more medicine. We could get a few components. We don't need those. None of that seems good. Actually, plasma swords. Now that I know how much they suck, because they're actually very weak for some reason, I think they need a buff. For sure. I mean, it's a burning sword. Why is that so weak? It's just... I don't have... It's weaker than a spear. A plasteel spear is way better in armor penetration and damage percent. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Perfectly immune. Ooh. And trotter hands, which is not good. Can you? You can't influence these, right? I can't split these gene packs, can I? Because I don't want the hands, but I want the perfect immunity. You know, Deathless doesn't even need perfectly immune, probably, huh? I'm not sure. Tox grenades. None of this is interesting to me anymore. It's, by the way, one of the first that we've gotten. Where we actually have some money. Prestige marine armor, kind of nice. But I want for our leaders prestige cataphract armor and stuff. Also found a mod that has prestige mechanitor stuff. Which would be good for us, but... it doesn't matter, I guess. Now, we have a legendary... No, not legendary. Masterwork. Recreation book. And I think we should get rid of the other recreation book that we have, which is this one. Because the masterwork is just better. If multiple people want to read, I don't care. I just want the best recreation ones in here. So we can just sell the other. Tanaka Drive? I don't even know why we have that. Go away. It's nothing I care about. That recreation... We probably have a few XP books. Too many. Well, that's fine. I'm not even sure I care about the auxiliary worker AI. Maybe I'm just gonna sell that. Because what good does it do for me? Or who would get that? And why? Because what does it do? It has multiple ways of doing things. I mean, Boland could have it. Boland could have it for the social impact. That might be nice. Also, he's not at 20 yet, so... Gives him a better arrest success chance as well, I think. Mechanoid shredding efficiency, who cares? Mechanoids only give a little bit of metal anyways. It's just so annoyingly bad. It's just a wealth destruction mechanic, basically. That gives you a little bit of extra steel. Which, without some of the mods I have, would be much more pressing. I definitely see that. But in the end, I don't really care. I think I give that to Boland. Who definitely needs some more brain implants. I mean, why wouldn't he? I'm gonna get rid of all of that. I'm even thinking of getting rid of the repeater of vengeance, but I'm keeping it for now. All of that. I want to get rid of more. You don't have anything I want, though. All of your stuff is kind of garbage. I mean, I could get that gene pack. I don't care about the incendiary. Give me that medicine. Give me these components. I don't need a shuttle engine. We have one. I think we still have one, even with the shuttle build. I think we got two. Because of the quest. I need to look at that quest. What that gives us. Plasteel flak helmet, marine helmet. No, none of this makes any difference to me. Even the marine armor, I don't really care about. You can't even give me money for that recon armor. And you're already my ally, so I can't even gift you that recon armor. God damn it. Maybe you can gift anything to people. That would be great, because I definitely would gift these two. I want to get rid of that Masterwork Recon helmet. Because it's just worth too much. I want to get rid of that. We're getting wealth back, which... It's basically not what you want. I could, you know, condense my wealth, my silver in there, but that doesn't make any sense because silver is the only thing anyone takes. Or actually, everyone would take. Another Zeus hammer, not really interested. Or especially just normal, don't care about that. Unfortunately, you can't make them. I know why, but sometimes it's annoying. I'm gonna take that gene pack. Making someone perfectly immune, just giving him trotter hands, might not be bad. It's basically just hoofs. Hey, Boland! Boland's not here, man. How you doing? Bloop, bloop. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that recon armor too now. Good. Gimme. That is going to be huge. Then the other one, and then also this one. Boland, I need some input from you. For your character, how you wanna look like. Another psychic emanator. Damn. They're not stacking, aren't they? Are they? Legendary marine helmet. Sounds pretty good, but not anymore. What do you want? If he does, his enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a climate adjuster machine. They are shifting the regional temperature by 10 degrees, which is nothing. And 7 men hunting huskies are wandering nearby. The site will remain. Who cares? But it's Uberon. We like Uberon. They're my ally, so we should, you know, do something for them. I mean, this is basically good mood and money. Which I like. We don't necessarily need the gold. I don't care about the Juggernaut serum. Because I'm never going to use that. I'm just a typical RPG player, right? Ending the game with more potions in my pockets than actual money or anything. Yes, I did, Boland. I did ban hammer. I'm doing that. I think that's fine. 10 degrees. We had 28 degrees. It's actually gonna be nicer outdoors now with the forced stuff. Yeah, we can. Oh my god, look at that beautifulness. Look at it. It's great. Bring that in. Bring that in. The rest I don't care. This one will just be eaten. As always by Lucy, because Lucy subscribes to the I need to learn anything. And that literally means anything. Oh my god, it's 38 degrees now. Oh! Wait, was that plus, not minus? I thought it was minus. Well, that's not fair. It was plus. Okay. That's a bit worse, but it's fine. It is fine. And we get the extra emanator now. Do I need to move you? I probably should. Having you, like, here would be better. Having you... Don't really have the space, but this should be better. And the new one will be installed where the second one was, or about there. Maybe more here. Because I want to catch more of the crafters, I think. Let's put that right about there. Lucy needs to be brought in. I hate Lucy. Sorry, not you, Lucy. Just that Lucy. Red Harvest, build. Good. That was actually lucrative. What was the other thing I wanted to look up? Form of archism disrespected? You're lying. Why? What's wrong with you for all of a sudden? I could just destroy it. I'm not sure what's wrong all of a sudden there. We have the poison synthesis. You've completed the tech print requirements. We can now begin to make it, and Lucy got some points, which is totally superfluous, but I don't care. She has gotten almost all of our tech prints. Where's my poison? So poison synthesis gives venom fangs and venom talons, which is kind of nice. So yeah, let's do that. The nano-infused stuff will help with that, and that should be good. And we can get Glitterworld refurbishments. I'm not sure why this thing is now complaining. No beds allowed. There are no beds. This is a hospital bed, it's not a bed. And that was not a problem for a long time. Why is it now? What's your problem? It's not really a problem, I think. I think that is just... It hasn't adjusted. Let's uninstall that for now. And we'll replace that. Eat its eyes. So what are my options? Do I get a tail? Do I get a rabbit ears and carrot carvings? No. Let me put a short... Wait, but once he is there. Go here. It's just some styling for some individual stuff. And I'll try to, you know, keep that up. Be right back, guys. Okay, so we did that with Boland as well. Good, good. Mechanoid hub. An orbital platform. Yeah, I don't think I care much. The loot is not that interesting. Rocket Swarm Launcher, I'm interested. Order activation. Order a colonist to activate the Rocket Swarm Launcher. Do we actually have to have a colonist for this? That's kind of meh. Weird. 12 rockets only. So let's see how that will work. We'll just choose one of the children to do that once we got the stuff. Okay, finally the bad infant illness is almost gone. Or is about to go. So that will be good. I mean, it just took him about a year to get rid of that birth illness, which he had only 7% or so chance to get, and 90% to be healthy. And of course he rolled, you know, to almost die. Of course he did. Does this not need power? I don't think it does. Huh. Yeah, but I want to... Well, first we need this powered as well. I think that should work. But I do want to increase the security here a little bit tighter and better. Stun poles will probably not work against mechanoids, but we'll just do, you know, something like this. Just give them a little bit more to think about when they invade here. That minigun turret seems kind of weird. That laser minigun. I'd like to check it out, though. Oh, also... Oh, are you leaving? I hope you're not... No, you're not leaving. You're going to the point. Good. Boland? Are you done? Where's Boland? Oh, now I need to recognize the coloration. Still recoloring, but afterwards, please, go trade. I hope he doesn't stop there. But shouldn't. After that, yeah. And that will also give you a very, very, very slight mood boost. It's kind of sad that it is so slight, but it also makes sense. I'm not sure... It's not there yet, but others have it, like Lucy. Yeah, wearing Ideal Legion color. Which you should have as well. I mean, I could have gone full unicorn suit Doom guy, but this looks good and it's not too out there. Okay, yeah. It's totally fine. Oh! Oh, if the traders stay here and we get the mechanoids, maybe they kill it for us. I don't have to do a single lickety-split. That would be kind of nice, actually. Not sure why you're going through there, buddy. Did I tell you to do something down here? I'm not sure. What was that? I don't care about your bedroom unhappiness. You don't have one. Which is kind of weird. Oh, I got another achievement? What's that achievement? It's my food now. Get at least 250 black insect jelly from the Black Hive invasions. Okay, that's nice. I love the alpha animal stuff. Yeah, now we can just take it. Should be fine. Okay, but I want the queen. I want to summon the queen very, very soon. Glitter World I'll take. That I'll take. Lucy, you can just... Oh, Prism. Yes. Give. I want to make a good laser rifle for people. Gene Pack Strong seems kind of nice. Toximmune. Gaunt Head. No. Berserk. No. Side Trainer Berserk. Ooh. This is... And as always, all of these I buy. He learns... Boland, that is. Hello, Boland. You learn everything I buy when you level up. And I hate it. But I guess. Oh, Goodwill Impact. Interesting. Huh. That's kind of weird. Psi Enhanced. Yeah, the metabolic efficiency is a problem. You can't just give everyone all the good genes, even if you have them. Which, yeah, I mean, I guess. I'll take that one, and I may take the Psi Enhanced as well. Do we want anything else? Synthetic Bone, we don't need anymore. Starflight Sensors, don't care. Social Cooking, don't care. We could get some gold. Give me all that gold, please. Animal hand, tail, prosthetic leg. None of that is interesting to me. I like these symbols. I miss them actually. I could give you the form of Archism. Then I won't have any problems with it. being desecrated. Screw that thing. Is that really all I can give you? I would have assumed I could give you more, but this is good because you have the vertical pulse, because you learned it yourself. Ya bastard. God damn it. Every time. Huh, I would have thought since you give me Lucy, I can give you Lucy. But I can't, which annoys me greatly, I must say. So greatly. Stupid Oberon. I can give you the jump pack though, that's kinda nice. Because I don't intend to use that anymore. At least not with Coda. Coda has a good shield. And the rest is fine. I'll keep the shards because we may... Oh, there's Lucy. I'm just an idiot. Okay. That's better. Okay, good, good, good. Give me that. And then I need to build this real quick. And maybe kill you with it, which would be fine with me. Also, these need to be in a gene bank ASAP. I want this inside, and this inside. I don't care about the gold. The gold cannot break. Yeah, literally can't break. Doesn't have HP. I mean, I could... Oh yeah, I read that. You also have... I think, Boland, you also have Cataphract armor by now. No, you don't. You still have Marine armor, but we're working on it. And then I'm gonna recolor this. Hopefully with the right colors, but... I'll try. Okay, Red Harvest. You doing this? I need 4 components, guys. Come on. Thank you. They have Tesla guns. Also, I'm using the mod Rim Laser. I saw that there is a vanilla expanded laser mod as well. And I'm not sure which one would be better. I was a little underwhelmed with the Rim Laser mod. The laser pistols being the best thing there. And there are no real good laser rifles. Which was kinda sad. Like... I mean, there is a laser rifle. Oh, we need 2 prisms. Fudge! But it doesn't do that much damage or has that much armor penetration. Or anything else. It's kinda not that good. Which is kind of weird. Even the sniper rifle, even less DPS. I mean, it's probably the whole damage that is really good. Yeah, 32. It's better than a normal sniper rifle, or it's about the same there. Good armor penetration, 48 should be better. And this one does 16 damage, which is good, and good damage against walls, but when do you need damage against walls, really? The accuracy kind of sucks. So I'm not sure I mean, the range is amazing. I would like one, but we need more prisms then. Is maybe the minigun exceptional? No, not really. I mean, the 12 is actually good. If you compare to the repeater. With 30 shots. And, well, 5 seconds aiming time is just really bad. And extra move speed reduction is also really bad. Incendiary laser is kind of interesting. We could make a better version of that. But it's really useless against mechanoids. I mean, the incendiary effect is. The rest would still be good. The heavy laser would be interesting. But that actually makes you even slower. Does enormous damage though. And actually the aiming time is not that bad. So yeah, maybe this would be kind of interesting with a huge penetration bonus. So we need 4 prisms. That's probably the one I would want to make. Because the thing is also... Or Tesla gun, which is actually kind of cheap to make. It's very short range though. But you also have to think about... any weapon I give someone takes another... takes a person away, basically, if it's a shit weapon. And I don't want to do that, necessarily. But here, making a little Tesla gun... It's only doing 8 damage. But it fires really quickly. It's very short range. Actually, it does really good melee damage, too. Wow. And great against buildings for some reason. That shouldn't be the case. It's just, you know, electricity, right? Stopping power is really good. So maybe a Tesla gun would also be nice to have. Because we have like 3 people with laser pistols. And maybe one of them should rather have a Tesla gun, for example. Maybe Daniel. Although, Daniel, for some reason, you refuse to wear a shield, even though, yeah, now you do. I got a legendary ranged shield belt for you, and you take that off willy-nilly. All the freaking time. But maybe, I mean, a Tesla gun would be kind of fun for him. Not really good against, you know, mechanoids, but... Okay, I think... Okay, I'm gonna save this. Let's see if that works. Just because I don't know how the interaction will be. You're gonna summon the... Not the Diabolus threat. Do you need to go to that? Oh, yes, you do. Next few hours. War Queen, Pikeman, and something else. Fine. Ideologian-colored socks. What more could our evangelist need? Enjoy the lurk, Roland. Well, let's see. Everyone seems to be in a okay mood. Oh, that thing explodes. Cool. Okay. Doesn't tell me where it will come from. Well, let's hope it comes here. While we are still preparing the stuff. And we get a psychic ship because Randy hates me. Literally hates me. That's a lot of mechanoids. I'm particularly scared of all of these Cyclopses and the Lancer. It's 4 Cyclopses, so I couldn't even use all my meleeers against them and get rid of them quickly. And there's also a Tesseron in here. Ouch. The Beam Grazer. Which does no damage. It has good armor penetration, but does no damage, which is kind of weird. I think that's a mistake in there, isn't it? Does it just set people aflame? Oh, great. These guys plus the War Queen. That's my dream. I knew that would be happening. That's why I saved. Come on, Coda. This needs to happen now. No. No, you don't clean this room. This room is not important. Also, we need to... I think deactivate those. Because we don't care about the heat against the mechanoids. It doesn't do anything. In the hopes that they don't come into my compound. It's a wooden royal... Oh, Masterwork Royal Bed, the second one. Nice. This furniture is engraved with an artwork of Melissa Lissa Archer lying in bed next to her newborn baby, who is... Well, it's actually called... What is the newborn baby called? Archer at the moment. We still have no one to take that one on himself. Who is growing softly red. The scene takes place inside a newly built settlement, which is not true. Oh, well, okay, yeah, in this artwork. The representation refers to Lissa giving birth. That wasn't a new settlement, though. So, both of our leaders. Red Harvest was our leader briefly again, but Daniel took over. But the second one is Manaway. That means this is your bed now. And Coda as well. And this one is free. So the next pair will get that bed. Okay. So hopefully we are ready. This one will not do anything against the mechanoids. These won't do anything against the mechanoids, which is why I'm just gonna, shut them off so nothing burns down here. Hopefully. But these should do something. If we can, get them into the trap corridor. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Where are you going? You're just wandering because you have nothing to do, okay? And I can't give you anything to do because all of the stuff is outside, which is bad. That's fine. You know what? I can prepare you, though. You're gonna go back into group 2. Be recharged for when the queen comes, because we'll need you. Dyer, I don't care about. Insect meat rotted away. Archer will be brought to a safe spot, which is fine. Rebuilding a bed. Again. This is not safe temperature? 30 degrees. Yeah, it's not great for a child. It's minus 19. It's also not great for a child. But I can't have a cooler in here. Is the problem. There's the overwall thing. This is all 30 degrees. Throughout the whole ship. This is better. Can't do much though. 25 degrees, minus 20 degrees. 26, 21. This is good. These we can cool. Wait. Archer is our child. By whom? Lissa, right? Lissa, here. So, we'll just reinstall the crib in Lissa's apartment. And that should be better, because the temperature is fine. Yeah, quest expired, who cares? It's just a mechanoid hub, doesn't matter. Archer can go in there. Again, I could still have him in the growth vat, but I don't want to. Because then the parents are sad and they're weird. Still bedroom unhappiness, tattered apparel, doesn't matter to me. We still have the trader visiting. Yeah, I wish, you know, you would help me with this mechanoid problem that I have. So I want you to stay a little bit longer, please. Someone should bring the components in as well. But everyone is sleeping, so. I hope the trap corridor is going to work. And, you know, thin out the herd a little bit. This is also nice that they now set everything aflame with their arrival. Also, it's a female drone. Need to keep an eye on that. Why are you hurt again? Okay, it's just you're still healing. That's fine. Yeah, the rim is brutal. Also, I don't want to cook these guys if they go in there. And stuff pops off. We need to fix this at some point. Really want to do that. Probably after this queen problem. This needs to be fixed too. Maybe we put a storage thing there. General storage. We have ample food. We're so good on food. It's disgusting. And I love it. That's a good problem to have. I mean, that destroys our wealth. You know, by increasing it dramatically. 80% its items. 80%? Where's food? Food is not even that expensive right now. It's mostly raw resources, which is my... Well, and apparel, of course, which is my fault. Insect meat rotting away. Are we full? We are. Well, actually, we're not, because this will be done indefinitely. Okay, we can make hexagel cores now as well. Hexagel and uranium. And this is blue gel. How to make blue gel? No, that's blue gel battery. From aerofleets. So that's ranching. Unfortunately not what we can do with this ship. I do love the gameplay with the ship. It's just... a few things that I would like to use are closed off from our use because of it, which is a little sad. Also, the fog is not good for fighting the queen, but I hope it will still be fine. Come on, guys. Where's the queen? They will leave before the queen comes. It's kind of sad. Yeah. Darn it. I mean, I could still spawn one. You know? In the hopes. Would that be cheesy? Probably. And she's not coming where we want her to be. Oh, also a problem. Oh no. I didn't realize that these parts were not connected. Unless through our base. Okay, so my whole plan... I could have dug a tunnel in between here. I could have. I really could have, but I actually didn't even think to check. So that means they will come here, here, or all of the above. Also, Hovey is trying to murder himself. There she is, the War Queen. Looks basically like the Insect Queen, to be honest. From what I've seen. Large Magestator. She's created 600 steel, 300 plus steel. Damn, son. Nanostructuring chip. That's the one we want, I think. Charge Blaster Turret. Now, melee, you're pretty crap, so we want to engage you in melee. It's not your part of your equipment, so I don't know what, you know, damage it actually does. She has some pikemen and some scythers with her. That's actually not that troublesome to me. I could reload and wait again for her. And just make sure these are connected, but whatever. I guess that's fine, it's my fault. Well, will she attack though? Or do I have to get out and attack her? I mean, I could provoke her. I left this one inaccessible, so they have to go from here. Because if she doesn't attack... Oh, Terrible Hamster can apparently do that. God damn it, Terrible Hamster, why? I didn't want her to see them. Well, at least it's Terrible Hamster who is quick on his feet. But I would like to have a tunnel here and then provoke her. Well, that's not good. Now she is beginning the assault and we are in trouble. Everyone but the children. Come here. Keep these doors open. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Terrible Hamster is fortunately extremely fast. Because of his arc attack and his advanced bionic leg. Now, you need to move, Boland. Where's Coda? Coda needs to be in front. Perfect stuff. We may want you a little bit back there. Maybe Boland more in the middle. You definitely need to be back there. Who is coming still? Manaway. Manaway, you should also be more there, but you can be there. And you here, and Lucy more in the middle-ish. Well, this is going to be kinda hogwash. I could have gone for the EMP launcher, but the only EMP we have is this rifle. which fires extraordinarily slowly. Can I stun you with this? Oh, great. She spawns shit. Of course she does. Equipped with a spiner. Not sure what that is. Very small gun used by war urchins which quickly fires spine-like projectiles as short range but deadly. 12 damage. Armor penetration sucks, but damn. Yeah, terrible hamster. Enough. Go back. Go back inside. Freaking war urchins, man. At least Coda has a shield. That would be a little deadly though still. Well, you know, you have the hammer. That helps. Okay, we have 2 EMP weapons. I was lying. That's not good that you shoot that off. Okay, the queen spawns more bullshit. And the wall has been destroyed. Okay. Null pointer, go here. Well, actually, jump like a god. And you don't engage the queen. Melee attack these pikemen. Coda goes for the queen. Yes! Hit the queen! Hit her! Murder that beast! Crack, 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 crack. Okay, that's probably the hammer that does that. Very few gunshots. No, it should... Yeah, the cracks must be the hammer. No, Bioche. What was actually the hammer? On away, Bioche. These are laser pistols. Weird. Definitely got a hit there. Kill that pikeman so it can't fire. Coda. Just a little bit bruised. Love the protective skeleton. That pikeman is not very nice. Vigo reached level 20. Damn, Vigo. You were actually really crap when we got you in shooting. You really worked on yourself, man. Pretty good. And she's spawning more bullshit. Why is she not dead? That thing will die in a second. These guys are about... No, that thing is not dead. Almost dead, though. It's hitting the reactor. That's always a good choice. Coda. Kill that queen. Shield is holding. Got him. Okay. Well, we got a little bit of damage here. Feeling anxious. Don't know why. But nothing too serious. We have good equipment by now. Harden exoskeleton. Harden the protective exoskeleton to increase armor rating. Stagger resistance and protection. Protecting against being set on fire at the expense of mobility. Interesting. Didn't see that before. Cool. Allow everything. And this one. Analyze that, Daniel. Because that's the ship we need. We actually need to do that a few times if we want to exploit everything. This way, this way, this way, this way. And we want another few steel doors here. Oh, already exist. Good. Steel doors weren't destroyed, just the walls around them. Good stuff. Cool. And we got the power focus ship. The hostile war queen has been defeated and has dropped a power focus chip. You can study the power focus ship by selecting a mechanitor and right-click the chip. Studying a power focus ship helps unlock higher tiers of mech tech research. The ship can also be used to create more advanced mechanoids. That's... Yeah, unfortunately we need a chip to make that. And also for its mechanitor stuff. And you really need to farm them, which I don't like. That's something I really don't enjoy. What I would find a better system is actually you defeat them once to get that stuff. And then you can very expensively make these chips yourself or something. But having to farm them is just boring, let's be honest. We've overcome the challenge. There's nothing that says we couldn't do that 15 more times if we wanted to. Nothing. Also now... Let's not do that. Let's just get that one. High mech tech unlocked. No. High mech tech. So what are we getting? Oh, we can make centipede gunners and burners. Control sublink. The Diabolus. Yeah, that is the one that needs the chips. Would be kind of interesting though. Fabric core. Lancer. Is this a modded one? No, it's biotech actually. Oh. Mech booster. Yeah, work faster. Move and work faster. Okay. Construction mech band dish. Signaling device more powerful than the normal mech band antenna. When activated, it puts out an ultra powerful mech signal pulse, which will attract a mechanoid commander to attack with its escorts. Oh, that's the new one. That's the last one we need to kill. Burns out the dish. Paramedic is something we can make. Kinda neat, but also kinda shit. Because it's just 10 doctoring, which is just not worth anything. I mean, you can do firefighting and nursing too, which, you know, frees our people from doing that, but is it really worth having with a 10? If you can't upgrade them. Remote repairer, remote shielder. That's something that the mech person can do. Mechanitor. The subcore rip scanner is something you will need for these, I think, where you just rip the consciousness out of people and, you know, destroy their brains. Burner gunner. Yeah, okay. And this thing needs the... Yep, 2 signal chips. So for one of the Diabolos, we need to kill that queen twice more. Well, 1 time more at the very least, but I want to use that chip. No, it's a signal chip. We actually need to kill the Diabolos twice more. Because we don't have a signal chip anymore because I made the helmet. Blah 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 blah. How is this made? By rich pattern transfer from another sophisticated mind. The only way to do this. Yeah, okay. That's the rip scanner. So we need to kill people for this subcore. We need more war crimes, guys. We need to kill people to make these. Can we make the Lancer as well? I would like a Lancer for him. Not the Pikeman. Standard subcore. That's a standard? Okay, that's pretty good. That's easy then. We'll make a Lancer for him. And the Centipede? It's a high subcore, so we need to kill one for Centipede Gunner. And what's the burner actually doing? Burning, I guess, but... Yeah, almost kind of okay. Blah, blah, blah. Dozens of tiny legs. Thick carapace firepower. Makes them very effective against bunched up static defenders. They are somewhat vulnerable to mobile hit and run tactics. Needs a large recharger. We have that. It's no problem. Now the thing is, what does the burner... How strong is the burner? The weapon that it will have. Doesn't tell me. Which I don't like. The gunner doesn't show that as well. So if you can get a prisoner and rip him apart and get a high subcore, could be nice. We could get a centipede gunner. I'm definitely not going to get the Diabolos. It's just too grindy. Unless we can buy 2 signal chips. But I don't think we can. It's just so grindy. This thing is very powerful and very cool and very fun. And I'd like to use it against the mech command. But it's just not worth it. It's just too much grind. Although killing him should be kinda easy, right? It's also quicker than a centipede. Comes from a 1000-year-old poem written by a Haspian monk, blah blah blah. It's a Hellsphere cannon. And a heat column mounted on its back, which can pulse to ignite flammable objects nearby. Yeah, he can just make a lot of fire, which is not good for us, because we have now, with the mod, a little bit of fire resistance, but he's only good if he's surrounded by mechanoids and not fighting mechanoids, because mechanoids don't get fire damage. So, it's good against raids, but otherwise he's not that good. I'd rather have a gunner, I guess, and maybe a lancer. Probably, I would even guess, having 3 lancers instead of 1 gunner would be better. Much better. Although I'm not sure, I don't think they are really good at hitting. But I guess we're going for that, and I want a lancer. Is that how it works? Yeah, good. Do that first. I couldn't even use this. Makes me kinda sad. Makes me kinda sad. And we have someone with heat stroke, which is dire. That should get better now, though. And you also should have one of these on top. Red Harvest, just make this happen, please. Work on that, then work on... That's fine, already working on that. What's happening? Okay, also we should probably save this. I do like the Mechanitor stuff in principle. It just feels like very much grind for not much gain. It's kind of sad, right? But Daniel, you're now a better Mechanitor. And maybe, just maybe, we can actually make you better armor. So you have a Mech Commander helmet, which gives you more bandwidth. Already, which gives you another 6 slots for mechs. It's not really 6 slots, it's 6 bandwidth amount, and mechs need different amounts of bandwidth. But you could have a bandwidth pack as well, which would also need 2 signal chips. Now think again why I say this is grindy. Because now, to get 1 Diabolus and 1 bandwidth pack for 9 extra bandwidth, you need again 4 signal chips. That means now you need to kill the Diabolus another 4 times. I don't find that fun. That seems very grindy and very boring to me. I find it cool that you have to do this, you know, that you have to kill these mechs. Cool. But once you killed them the challenge is gone. At least for this run. And why would I need to grind them even more? It just doesn't feel good. Feels kind of lame. Where is the... We probably have to do the research first. Oh, I do like these symbols now. Putting these into kind of different categories. You know, organs and then prosthetic limbs and stuff. That's pretty nice. Also, we need, again, a trash pile. We could burn this in here. Every 20 years. Oof. I mean, outside in the water would go much faster. Do these pollute when they deteriorate? No risk of pollution or deterioration, making it safe for long-term storage. If burned, it will release tox gas. Oh, that's too good. That is too good. If we get a raid, and we not only burn them to death, but also tox gas them, that's just too good. That's just way too good. And also, where's the other stuff? This stuff, these. What if we burn these? It's just disgusting rot stink. We could put in there as well, but let's just make one for those around here-ish. Hopefully not burning them, but hopefully giving the ground a bit more fertility there. Oh yeah, I wanted to look for the... That's kind of weird. Why is there no soil stuff? Is that only in here? No. It would be nicer if you could just say till soil. And you don't have to declare where it needs to be tilled, but... I'm not sure why it's not under this. Or where... Is it under miscellaneous? I have the mod. It should be active. Maybe it's just... Maybe it's broken or something. Or maybe I have a weird interaction with another mod that doesn't allow me to have this. Or something. I don't know. Something seems to be... Maybe floors? There's reclaimed soil. Is that a floor? Which would be... This is a floor. Which would be weird is what I wanted to say. But, yeah. Okay. Sure. That is what you want. And that works with, you know, this fertile soil as well. And makes this a bit quicker. I'm not sure by how much. Filth multiplier, cleaning multiplier, blah, blah, blah. Actually, not sure. We should be at 125% or so here. 140. Let's see what it is after tilling. Also the wrong way around, but... Hopefully we don't destroy these plants with tilling. Okay, we're getting the war urchins as well. These don't need to be open anymore. Quite on the contrary. Okay, that's good. Bring that shite in there. The rain should get rid of this filth. We don't need to clean this. Look at that. So, this is a room, all of this. So this will overheat like crazy. Which shouldn't kill these. Then this will fill with tox gas. And anyone not wearing a gas mask, which is a lot of them. Oh, that's kind of sad. Will actually, you know, be highly poisoned and heat stroking. Alice. Alice wants... The child wants to... Of course the child wants to join. 7-year-old. You are getting into growth tiers. You are a workaholic, which is not bad. You have Wow. Did you have 0 growth tiers in your first growth spurt? Because they didn't get anything here. They're part of the High Legion. Male supremacy supremacist. Females have to be fully nude. Huh. So it's the Ferengi. That is so dumb. How can you have a deity? Huh. How can you have a deity? Men can have unlimited of course. Are you a woman or are you... You're male. Actually, do you want to join us? I mean, you're basically the Mormon religion. Well, it's not quite true, but, you know, with the multiple wives. Execution required. Okay. Interesting. Interesting little ideology that you have here. It's kind of disgusting, but otherwise, totally interesting. I don't want you. We could definitely mold you into something, but again, he's a... Oh, I even see the male symbol there. Didn't really look. But again, he's a guy, so... No. Does that make everyone unhappy now? Because I, you know, denied a child. No. So, haha. Desirous prisoner. Wants you to stash a special prisoner for her. 54-year-old gatherer named Kathy. She knows information, blah blah, for 5 days. That's really easy to do. And we would get another Architect arm. Ooh. Well, another. The first one, actually. I don't care about the assault rifle or the chain shotgun. I don't even care about the plasteel right now. But that arm could be really good. Terrible Hamster wanted to have a power claw, right? But we have other people who could have a good arm. Red Harvest could have a good arm. We want to give her a good sniper eye as well. And we should be working on that. I think we do this, just having the prisoner around. I mean, a mech cluster will come. Of 3 times size. It's not good. And chances are we will have to fight that thing. I don't want it if it is a big downside to doing... No, it isn't. The Power Claw wouldn't be a downside at all for normal stuff. The only thing it would be a downside to is your movement speed, which is heightened through the legs. So you would lose 16% with 2 Power Claws. 16% movement speed, if I read that correctly. And one would lose you 8%. But even with 16%, right now, you would be quicker than any other colonist with normal legs. Yes, you wouldn't get the maximum speed, but you still would get more speed than normal. So the Architect arm is just a normal arm that doesn't slow you down. So, but I'd rather, since you wanted the Power Claw more or less, I'd rather give that to someone else, like Red Harvest, who really doesn't have anything. Or maybe we find another person who needs a better arm. But I think I will do this. The mech cluster could be kind of bad. But let's just hope it's not that much of a problem. She is... What is she? She's not that bad. Easy time staying on task and focused. She gets extra global work speed. That is disgustingly good. I mean, the anxious is not great. And she's also melee. But female. The old doesn't matter. We just can keep her in a pod for a while. We're not finishing her off. Vigo. How about you capture her? Oh, Lissa was already on the task, but that's fine. Yeah, we still have a few enemies here with the drone. The drone might upgrade, which would be kind of bad. Again, we could just leave. And we have done what we wanted to do. So let's wait if there is a mechanoid swarm coming, because for the prisoner it doesn't matter. And these will not awaken at all if we don't disturb them. There is no little nubule that will just awaken them after a timer. So all that is fine. And if a mechanoid cluster comes, we just leave. I don't care about any of this crap. Doesn't matter to me. Although, we might want to get a little bit more steel in. And also, maybe all of, you know, the silver before we go. Okay, I think that's also important now. Get rid of this. Get rid of... Yeah, we lost all the capacity here, which is kind of bad. We have a little bit here for the penoxysulene. It's just that. It's limited. We could still have some storage here. Again, I would like another one. Excellent, 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 excellent. I have the improve now. There's no shortcut for this. Yeah, these should all be good now. We don't want the heater anymore. And that means there can be another chair there. Yeah, the chess table. Improve this and make this at least excellent. I hope higher is not bad. Yeah, I want to switch that to the original mod though. I like that a bit more. Especially since, if I remember correctly, there was an order where you could just say improve this and you could just say all of that. Done. All of these are fine. Improve it to at least excellent. Well, any improvement is fine here. Yeah, that was a bit easier before. Can we make the armor here? Grenadier armor. What is Grenadier armor? Variant of marine armor with an integrated frag launcher. cool. Yeah, unfortunately less protective then. Just kind of... Phoenix armor sucks, by the way. That is an armor with a flamethrower that is, you know, normally not insulating against heat, really. Did I put the mod in that makes this one better? I'm not sure. It might be. It might already be the modded version, because normally it just doesn't have any flammability reduction or something. I think. Or maybe the mod gives it more to make that more viable. I don't know where your armor is, Daniel. I don't know where your armor is. We still haven't researched that, right? Yeah, we're still researching. That's probably where the armor is. No. We need to go one higher. Do we actually need to go to Ultra? Yes, we do. For the Mechlord suit. And the Mechlord suit needs 2 nanostructuring chips. And 1 power focus chip. That's bullshit. That means we need to kill the queen a few more times. And the helmet, 2 nanos... We need to kill the queen 4 more times to give him his actual armor. That is so grindy and dumb. I hate that. And if we would want a queen, which wasn't that strong... Yes, the spawning was nice. And it's basically like the Insectoid Queen, which is kind of weird. We would need another nanostructuring chip. So we would need to kill her 5 times then. Good choice. Good choice, game. Centipede Blaster could also be interesting. A Centurion could be interesting. We saw one of those that has his own Mega Shield. Tesseron is for some reason Ultra Mech. I don't know why. We've met a lot of these, and all they have is the weird blaster that doesn't do any damage. It's kind of weird. So that thing is kind of really bad against any mechanoid that it faces, because it doesn't do anything to them. But a Legionary, or a... What's the Legionary? Have we seen one of those? I think we have seen one of those, not fought one. That you cannot see the weapons of them here annoys me. Wide range bullet shield and mid-range needle gun. Designed to support other mechanoids, and the Legionary is vulnerable to anyone who can get inside the shield. That's kind of cool though, because it protects the whole group. That would be a good one. And I think the Centurion does the same. Needs a power focus chip. Ugh. So grindy. I mean, if the game would now unlock these chips to be bought, that would be a little bit better. But still, getting any of those is such a random nonsense. Ultra heavy mech with built-in shield bubble generator. Yeah, this gives a shield bubble too. Centurion carries a point defense bulb turret capable of firing while the mechanoid is moving, which is kind of strong. Oh, the run and gun does that too. Really good armor. I mean, in comparison to mechanoids. Mechanoids don't have that much armor. 300% shield energy and 50 per second recharge rate. Yeah, that doesn't seem... I mean, there must be a recharge delay, right? Because that doesn't seem feasible. It would be impossible to destroy. I really want to get you the Mechlord stuff. I don't want it if it's a big downside to other tasks, to doing other tasks. Oh no, that was something else. But I really want to give you the Mechlord stuff. But killing the queen 4 more times just seems so boring. Isn't that just going through the motions? Oh, we're over anyway. I'm gonna put a cut in here. I'm gonna read up on that. Maybe you can get these chips in other ways once you kill them once. I'm gonna look that up and tell you next time. If you don't know, you probably know, guys. But yeah, it's fine. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch and come to Discord. And I'll see you all in the next one. Blub blub.